moving C.J. Johnson out of safety, I don't think I like it. We got that to talk about. And also, it's still the Philadelphia media. They don't know what to say out their mouth. And it starts with Howard Eskin. He got too much of a platform. We all know his son runs WIP, but it's just too much. And I don't like what he said about Jalen Hurts, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. Yo, that. Yo, that, man. You know who it is. You know what it is. Your boy, Philly Fresh, a.k.a. the General here reporting for duty. Listen, if you ain't hit the sub button, make sure you do it. It's right down there. There it go. Yes, and also, it is a bell next to it to let you know for all this flavor notification gang. Yo, that gang. Yo, that. What's going on? Please hit the like button for your boy. However the algorithm works, more people get to see me, more people get to see the merch, and the merch is on fire. Shout out to all of y'all for copping. Shout out to Print Chance for sponsoring this video. This video is also sponsored to you by Shafirs Journey, man. If you don't know, if this your first time on a page, my son, he was just in a situation to where he was playing basketball, doing what kids do, and dumb kids doing what dumb kids do. They was out there shooting, so now he's paralyzed. So this is just a non-profit, just to bring light and, you know, concern to, you know, kids in the same situation, man, paraplegics. And make sure y'all hit both links. They will be in the description. All right, fresh fact today is basically about Juneteenth. Here's my thing, and I know it's a lot of people that got a lot of different things to say about it. First of all, happy Juneteenth. I do understand, and I know that it's knowledge that it didn't really start on June 19th, or whatever the case may be, but it's a holiday. They gave us a holiday, you know, and it is, to me, something to be celebrated. Even though it wasn't the correct day, to me, so what? It's something to be celebrated. One of the most vicious acts in this country's history ever, to have slaves, and it finally, you know, it finally stopped. So to me, I don't think the argument should be back and forth of when it stopped and when exactly did it happen. It stopped. It stopped. And we all know we still living in times where it's not slavery, but we all know it's racism. I get that. But at the same time, it still was a step that day. It still was a step that that Abe Lincoln let the slaves go. And I understand that the South, they didn't get it, whatever the case may be. But, hey, man, so what? So what? All right, let's get straight to the video. First of all, I want to thank all of y'all for celebrating with me, bringing my baby girl into this world. Shout out to my wife, Jasmine, man. It's been a journey. It's one of the reasons why I ain't been posting as many videos as I usually do. But it's over now. She is here. 8 pounds, Catalea, man. 8 pounds, 4 ounces. Oh man, it's just, she's lighting up my world. I want to thank y'all again for all the love and the support. But CJ Johnson, you know, Vic Fangio and a couple other people, they was talking about CJ Johnson and his impact on the team. I think that him playing the slot kind of handcuffs him. I think that the best position for him is safety, is that free safety, to be able to roam around, to be able to figure out and to dissect things and to go after the football. He's a ball hawk. Sometimes you can't let the ball hawks be on the ball. You gotta let them go get the ball. So I don't know. I don't know. I know they was talking about bringing James Bradbury, making him at safety, but we know he's injured right now, whatever the case may be. You still got Avonte Maddox. I think that he can play safety, and he could definitely play the slot. We all know Cooper DeJean. Who knows who's going to be on the other side? It might be Quinyon Mitchell. It might be Quinyon Mitchell, or hopefully it's not Bradbury. But if it is, I think that they're going to figure it out. But CJ Gardner-Johnson needs to play in that safety spot. He really does, man. He's a ball hawk. You need him at that level. All right. We're going to talk about A.J. Brown real fast. A.J. Brown is reaching out to other wide receivers saying, yo, like, quarterbacks go out all across the league. Quarterbacks go out. The tight ends is doing their thing. Like, what's up with us? Are we divas now? We divas? Been divas, but we get it. But you can't, he's saying basically, you can't be too much of a diva and not be able to come together because still sharp and still. I would love for a weekend of Justin Jefferson, even CeeDee Lamb and Jamar Chase and Tyreek Hill, and them guys going out there and battling. I'm pretty sure that they would love it, man. They would love it. And we all know it's going to be some ish talking, and it's going to be cameras. So that'd be something that I would love to see. But I got to shout out A.J. Brown for actually doing this. Last but not least, I just got to... I'm going to woosah for a second because it's really, really disturbing. You know, the crazy part is when you're being hated, most of the times you're being hated by people that's close to you. You're being hated by people that has been next to you, has been in the situation to where though they was with you because they seen the growth and they probably was growing with you, but you outgrow them or whatever the case may be. So to me, for a guy like Howard Stern, who is one of the guys at WIP, but we all know him for being on the sideline for the Philadelphia Eagles games. To me, these comments should not have even been said. You called Jalen Hurts, not basically, you called him a liar. You called him a liar because you didn't understand what he was saying. And I'm gonna break it down. So we all know Jalen Hurts said that the offense is 95% different. Cool. We understand that. I wouldn't have went with that number because it make it seem like it's a whole new offense, which it probably is. But still, I probably wouldn't have went with that number. But that's how he feels. He's not talking about the plays. He's not talking about the actual... he's talking about the actual verbiage. He's talking about what wide receivers have to do. Because to me, I think Kellen Moore is going to get the ball out of Jalen Hurts' hands fast. Use the middle of the field, which they didn't do last year. So to me, that's like 60% different. We was damn near last in the NFL at using the middle of the field. Kellen Moore's offense are usually around 3 to 5 in the league. So to me, that's definitely a way different offense. But then you got to talk about the verbiages, meaning what something means, meaning blue 42 and all that kind of stuff, and the checks and all that kind of stuff. You got to understand that when he goes to the playbook, the plays might look different, but it's different calls on the play. So he basically has to learn a whole new offense. So for Howard Stern to come out there and say he's basically lying, it's only 20%, how do you really know? How do you really know? You might be on the sideline, but you ain't got no helmet on. You ain't in them huddles. I just think this needs to stop with the Philadelphia media, man, because it's making us look bad. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.